there, Michelle Schubnel here, president of Coach and Grow Rich and creator of the Group Coaching Success Program. Welcome to today's video on how to effectively market and fill your coaching group. Okay, let's start off with a quick review about the 3 key steps you need to take to start coaching groups. Step number 1, design an irresistible group. Step number 2, market to fill your groups. And step number 3, confidently coach your group. Now, before we get into the details about today's video and the best strategy you can use to fill your coaching group, I want to take a step back and talk about an issue that comes up a lot when designing your coaching group. And it's a question I see over and over again, which is, Michelle, how much content should I have in my group coaching program? The great news is you get to decide. There's really only 2 factors to think about when determining how much content to put in your coaching group. The first is your own personal preference, and the second is who the group is for. So there are some populations of people that really benefit and appreciate having content, tips, strategies, tools as part of the group coaching program. And these are people that are new at something. So if you're coaching new parents, new business owners, new managers, those people would love having the skills, the tips, the tools, and the resources that you can provide in a group coaching program, in addition to the power of coaching. Now, there's other populations of people, for example, senior level executives. They're not typically coming to a coaching group for more information. Instead, they're looking to share best practices, network, bounce off ideas. And so in that kind of a coaching group, you may not want to have a lot of content. But the great news is it's totally up to you. You get to decide. And you can choose if you want to create your own content, which I highly, highly recommend if that's something you're interested in. Or you could license existing content. In fact, you could even use a book as the basis of your group coaching program. So whatever you decide is great. Don't let the content thing stop you, because that is not something that needs to be in the way from keeping you from starting to coach groups. Sound good? Okay, let's go on to the number 1 challenge so many coaches have when it comes to group coaching. And this big question I get asked all the time, which is, Michelle, how do I fill my coaching group? Now, there's 2 approaches that you can take when marketing your coaching group. The first is called the 1-step marketing approach, and the second is the 2-step marketing approach. Let's start off with the 1-step marketing approach. This would be where you would design an irresistible group. So for example, let's say you're a leadership coach and you create a group program called New Manager Academy that teaches new managers how to develop the confidence, communication skills, time management, and delegation that are necessary for being a productive and effective manager. So you've created this awesome group coaching program. Your next step would then be to create a sales page and focus on driving people to your sales page to have them sign up. So that's the 1 step. You've created an irresistible group, and now you're sending people to your sales page to sign up for your group coaching program. So maybe you've got an email list. You're going to send an email to your list, drive them to the sales page. Maybe you go to networking events and you've got some flyers about your upcoming group program. On that flyer, where are you going to send them to? To your sales page. Maybe you take out an advertisement about your upcoming group. Where are they going to go to? Your sales page. Now, this approach can work well when the people that are coming to your sales page already know, like, and trust you. So if you've got a large and responsive email list and your group is about something that the people on your list really want, you can definitely fill your group just by using the 1-step marketing approach and driving people directly to your sales page. But for the majority of coaches, it's not the best approach. Instead, what I recommend is the 2-step marketing approach. So the 2-step marketing approach is where you create a high-value free training, such as a teleseminar or webinar or free video training. You deliver great value in your free training, and then at the end of the training, you let people know if they liked what they got from you in your free training. You have an upcoming group coaching program that you think they'd really enjoy. You share about your program and you invite people to participate. And you'll definitely have people that will sign up for your group coaching program after your webinar. Let's see what the 2-step marketing approach might look like for that coach that's going to have the New Manager Academy as her group coaching program. So the first thing she'd want to do is determine what type of free training she wants to offer. Let's say she decides to do a webinar and she calls it the 3 big mistakes that new managers make and how to avoid them. Great, she's got that part done. The next step, part 2, would be to create a way for people to sign up for the webinar. So you would do this by creating an opt-in page. Now you've seen these before, and in fact with today's technology, it has never been easier to create a sign-up page like this. In fact, I use Optimize Press, that's what this website's built on, and I recommend it for you. It's super easy to set up. You can either do it yourself or find someone that can set it up for you very affordably. There's a link actually on the bottom of the page that you can click to learn more about Optimize Press. So her next step would be to create her opt-in page so people could sign up for her webinar. And then the third step would be marketing the webinar. So she would send an email to her list and invite people to come take advantage of her free webinar. She could go to networking events. Of course, she could still talk about her paid program, but what she's really going to focus on is having people come to her free webinar. She might take out an advertisement. So for example, she might do some Facebook ads or LinkedIn ads, inviting people to come to the free webinar about the 3 big mistakes that new managers make. Now, can you see how much easier it is to focus on marketing and promoting a free training versus promoting a paid program where it feels like you're selling? It's a huge, huge difference. So when you think about using the 2-step marketing approach, there's some things that are really important about it. One, you are offering something free of value. So marketing it should be super easy for you, and you will get a lot of people to sign up for your free training. The other thing is you can really enlist the help and support of others. Oftentimes this is called forming strategic alliances or joint venture partners. So you would find other people that serve the same target market as you and invite their communities of people to attend your free webinar. So for example, this coach could reach out to HR managers and say, hey, I've got this great free webinar about the big mistakes that new managers make. Love to offer it to any of the new managers within your organization. She could connect with industry associations where they're providing training and content to their members and offer her free training that way. So when you're offering a free training, it's so much easier to get other people to support you. It's not so easy to get people to promote your paid program. The other thing that's so effective and powerful about this 2-step marketing approach is all the people that have signed up for your webinar, those are the people that have raised their hand and said they're interested in your topic. And so when you deliver your webinar and you make your offer, you'll definitely have people after your webinar that'll sign up for your group program, especially if you use a powerful incentive or call to action so that you get people to make a decision right away. But the fact is, the majority of the people that have signed up for your webinar, the ones that sign up for your group coaching program, they're going to do that based on the marketing you do after your webinar is over. The great news is you know who to market to now because you've got this list of people that signed up for your webinar. So between when you offer your free webinar and when your group coaching program starts, you get to email those people. You can continue to add value to them, but also remind them that your group program's starting and inviting them to join you. This is so important because with the 1-step marketing approach, you have no idea who's come to your sales page. When you sent that email to your list, you don't know who went and actually looked at your sales page. But with the 2-step marketing approach, you know who from your email list is interested in the topic because they signed up for your webinar. So this one piece alone is huge because it enables you to really do that follow-up marketing that's critical for getting people to sign up without burning out your entire email list and sending promotions to people that aren't even interested in the topic. So I hope today's video training on how to market your coaching group has been valuable. I recommend some next steps for you. First, start thinking about what would be the topic you would offer in your free training. Have it be something that's related to your overall group coaching program. And then take a look at whether you'd be interested in doing a teleseminar, a webinar, or a free video training series. The other thing you might want to start thinking about is your sales page. Because even though you're first going to be marketing your free webinar and sending people to the opt-in page, ultimately you do want people to come to your sales page and sign up for your program. So on that note, I have a gift for you. I know a lot of people struggle with what do I put on a sales page. So we have something called the sales page template. This is part of the full group coaching success program, but I wanted to give it to you as a gift so that you can use this to start planning out and thinking about what you would put on your sales page. So if you found today's video helpful and beneficial, I'd really appreciate it if you would click the like button below. And also, if you have any comments or questions, please post them, and I promise to read everything that you guys post, and I'll do my best to answer as many of the questions as I can. Stay tuned. Our next video is going to be about how to confidently coach your group. Until then, go on out and make it a great day.